before, so that's like the third time he's said that.
You guys been watching the news on this whole Jonas Brothers scandal?
Yeah, actually, I just learned about it. I was flipping through and I saw it come across the
Before
wire.
you showed up tonight, Cody and I were watching a clip from The View. It made the View, of all things. Just briefly, want to talk about it because I think it's worth talking about. Here we go. On social media this week, there was a controversy, quote-unquote, regarding Nick Jonas, one of the Jonas brothers, appearing on the cover of Cigar Aficionado magazine. The magazine made 2 Instagram posts with images of Nick Jonas, his photo shoot, smoking a cigar, within a few hours of each other this last Monday. And within 24 hours, these 2 Cigar Aficionado posts had accumulated over 1 million likes. Not only that, Jonas himself posted a picture of the cover and said, "I'm the first person under 30 to hold a cigar on the cover of one of my favorite magazines. I'm so pumped about this." He wrote to his 27 million followers. In the 27-year history of Cigar Aficionado magazine, no other cover has ever drawn such attention. Pretty cool, huh?
Sorry, McConaughey. I still like your cover, but this kind of blew it away.
It's pretty cool, right?
In
It
social
is cool.
media.
It's very cool.
It's very cool.
And in the magazine's profile on Nick Jonas, he had this to say. "One of the things a lot of people say to me is, you're so young to like cigars. It's a narrative that I'm aware of and actually something I love being able to speak to. I think that cigars as a whole should be something that you share with friends, and there shouldn't be any barriers around who can enjoy them."
And now, all of a sudden, I'm a Nick Jonas fan.
Look at this young man.
All right. You nice, clean-cut, well-spoken, articulate young man.
So, of course, his rabid fan base went nuts over it, criticizing him for promoting an unhealthy lifestyle, saying it's gross, being a bad role model to kids, putting his poor wife in jeopardy because she has asthma. You know, according to some of these people, cigar smoke is more hazardous to you than cigarettes, they said. The righteous internet judgment mob came out in full force.
Oh, man.
Which, let's be honest, should surprise no one here. They always do this. We talked about it many times at this table. But here's where it gets personal, boys. Those useless anonymous chatterboxes on Instagram and their opinions mean nothing to me or my daily world I swim around in all day. However, a lot of cigar folks on social media also came out swinging at both Nick Jonas and the magazine. Cigar folks, for daring to put this pop star dweeb on the cover.
Oh.
People joking, "Oh, I bet that's his dad's cigar he's holding. Who's next, Justin Bieber? This is the lowest of lows. I'm officially canceling my subscription to your magazine," as if they ever subscribed in the fucking first place.
Get over yourselves.
"I'm done with Cigar Aficionado forever." To which I have this to say. We got a platform here. May I say something?
Yeah, do it.
You short-sighted motherfuckers. The cigar industry's been in crisis mode for years now, ever since the FDA took hold of it. Never in our history have premium cigars, you know, these things we all love and talk about every other week, have been so examined, so closely under the regulatory microscope. Everyone and their mama wants to shut us down yesterday. And here you have a very popular young celebrity, 27 million Instagram followers, from the next generation of cigar smokers featured on the cover, proudly promoting the lifestyle. And you're going to bitch and moan about it?
Sit down. Just sit down.
Open your eyes, you low foreheads. This can only be seen as a good thing. And if you can't put your bullshit online masculinity aside and see the big picture, then you don't dare drop that BOTL hashtag whenever you post the next selfie of you in your sweaty tank top in your garage.
Yeah, get it over.
Smoking with your dog. Because guess what? Those selfies of you in your tank top smoking whatever and holding up the camera, ain't nobody joining the culture because of that shit.
Well, I guarantee you in their lounge they're going, you know, the best thing about cigars is that it brings people together from all walks of life.
Yeah.
After you just pooed over this dude.
No.
Why? Because he's famous? He's young? He's a pop star?
If you shit on this, you are no brother of the leaf. You're a short-sighted ignoramus. And guess what, Einstein? I'm going to take a breath. Don't be a fucking moron, you morons. Thoughts, guys?
I really can't fucking for once add anything to that. Because it's absolutely true. I mean, you have a guy
The only chance we have is to introduce the younger generation, not just to smoking, but to the culture and to the experience of it. And here's this young, very, very fucking popular kid who gets it and who's out there, and a magazine recognizes that and features him, and you're going to come in with smart-ass comments.
But it's not just that. I mean, if you say that it's about bringing everybody together, then celebrate the fact that this kid wants to be a part of it.
You know, his wife's a libtard.
I don't care.
Nobody should care. It's completely irrelevant.
She can do her libtard things while
if you
he's
care
at the
about cigars,
Lord,
if you care about enjoying new cigars 10 years from now,
then
you should be up, standing on your feet, applauding this fucking magazine cover.
Well, now you pull the thing like, it just sounds to me when I hear that, it's like, oh yeah, cigars, I love them, blah blah blah. That guy smoked it. No, he's not a cool person.
Yeah.
So you're now you're the gatekeeper.
I kind of think Rudy Giuliani is off his rocker, but if Rudy comes into the corner of No Hope with a cigar, I'll be like, pull up a chair, we gonna talk.
It just
come on, man.
It's the great equalizer. You sit down with a cigar, you're equal, and you can talk.
Man, when I was in DC and I was at Shelley's back room. And there's literally like senators' aides right next to a bunch of people who just rode a bicycle in there. It's all walks of life, all colors that were there. There was both sexes there. There was women and men there. And I was just thinking, this is the coolest damn spot in the world. Because you have power ballers, and then you have me sitting right there next to each other. And when we can talk about stuff. It's crazy,
these same
man.
Fuckers posting in every single cigar group on Facebook, sitting on their raft with their Miller Lite in their above ground pool, thinking, I got to share this.
Well, they're exactly like the social justice warriors they bitch about.
Correct.
They're just the opposite side of the coin.
They are just as snowflakey as their hated snowflakes. People.
I'm glad you brought that up.
That's the thing I hate about people. They're people.
They're people. And you have to be around them sometimes.
Be around them sometimes. Fuck. I mean,
well,
I don't get it.
It reminds me when we went to the tasting seminar with Jose Blanco. And what did he say? What ruins a cigar?
The only thing that can possibly ruin the asshole sitting next to you. Yeah. Oh, and I guarantee you in lounges across the country, they're bitching about this.
I'm sorry. First of all, if Nick Jonas comes up to you in a lounge, I guarantee you're probably not. You're not going to know who he is.
Well, I would.
You would?
Because you're... No, he was on the show. I really enjoyed Scream Queens. He was really good on there. He was as an acting role. Season 2, he was
I bailed in like season or
he
episode 2.
He was really good in that. So I don't listen to his music. Don't look at me like that. I'm not a snowflake. I don't listen to that crap. But anyway, here's the thing, though. And for the first time he's an actual cigar smoker on the cover.
Yeah.
Usually they have dudes on the cover that don't even smoke cigars. Oh, God forbid we put him on the cover. Let's get another cover with Jim Nance of CBS Sports, who never touches the stuff. This is a win, 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 win. And if you can't see that, you're a fucking loser. And we don't need you. And like I said, don't you fucking dare use that BOTL hashtag if you're shitting on this, because a true brother of the leaf, 1, welcomes everybody. 2, would see how good this is for the industry when we need it the most.
I'm just gonna. Hey, guess what? If you want to crap all over this, that's fine. That's your prerogative. You can still, pull up a chair here. But if you start talking about how much you bagged on this dude, I'm just gonna call you a moron.
It makes no sense. If you love cigars, why you would be talking shit. Anyway, end of rant. Oh, and get this. Everyone talking about his wife having asthma. She's a cigarette smoker. There's pictures everywhere online of her smoking cigarettes.
Oh.
Have you seen her? Priyanka Chopra?
Yes.
No, I haven't.
Or I should say Priyanka Chopra Jonas.
Yes, I have seen her.
Stupid asses.
She's quite attractive.
Not her. She's not stupid ass. Them. They're stupid asses. You should look her up. She's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, man.
I kind of figured you're like one of the biggest celebrity pop stars in the world.
Me?
No.
Oh, her.
Nick Nick Jonas.
Oh.
I don't think he's going to be shacking up.
No, she's like this Indian actress and model. And
No, she is like if you think he's a superstar, she actually has more fans than him.
She's not in singing.
Oh, damn it.
Speaking of Asian women, though, I was waiting for a table in a restaurant the other day, and there was a beautiful Thai woman, gorgeous, sitting across from me, like on the bench waiting across from me. And the whole time I'm staring at her, I'm like, please don't get an erection. Please don't get an erection. Sure enough, she did.
I knew there was something
All right,
wrong with that
now
story.
I'm done. Now I'm done with dick jokes.
No, you're not. You never will be.
You'll never will be.
We'll see. Anyway, I thought it needed to be addressed.
No. Good on you for it.
And I'm glad we were all in agreement. I was waiting for Tut to be like, when I said Nick Jonas on Cigar Aficionado, I'm like, oh, fuck, what the hell? Like, he's one of those dudes. Good on you. Hey, I'm not all on board with Cigar Aficionado. I think some of their ratings are crazy, and I think some of their, again, we say it all the time, like, their Christmas wish list, I'd like a solid gold ski boat. Can't really afford one.
Exactly.
How about this 3-cigar holder? Oh, that'd be great for Matt for Christmas. Oh, it's made out of pure elephant skin and internal organs. $15,000. I don't agree with everything Cigar Aficionado does, but good on you for this. It's a good move.
I guarantee you, the moment Skip Martin from Romacraft ever put an ad budget into Cigar Aficionado, they would make his own column of just him and his watches and all that stuff.
Yeah, that'll never happen. Well, speaking of cigar,
by the way, I have to. I understand why people bag on Cigar Aficionado, but at the same time, it's the reason why a lot of people got into the industry in the first place.
When I first started getting interested in cigars, it was Cigar Aficionado, which I bought my first one. Arnold was on the cover. I think it was when Eraser was coming out. Goes a little ways back.
Yeah.
And then throughout the years, man, I got, I can never forget there's one with the Undertaker on the cover. And I got my father-in-law, not at the time, but we were dating. He went to a wrestling thing, got the Undertaker to sign my Undertaker Cigar Aficionado.
Yeah.
The Sopranos covers. There's a lot of iconic articles and stuff they've done that I really appreciate. Back then there was also Smoke Magazine. A lot of those things kind of went the way of the wind, and then the media, the online stuff kind of took its place. But dude, they serve a very important purpose, I think, as far as, hey man, as long as Joe Schmo and Mama Schmo are in Barnes & Noble. Are there still Barnes & Nobles? Those exist?
They do.
They do.
And they see a Cigar Aficionado magazine with it's always in the cookbooks magazines and that kind of the lifestyle stuff. It gives us some kind of legitimacy and presence out in mainstream. Yeah. Where else are we getting it?
Can I have another beer, please?
Yeah, I'm already. We haven't even started yet.
Oh, and by the way, I have to admit, speaking of Skip, and people that just fire off. So I'm scrolling through Facebook, and I see him post a picture of a Drew Estate Cuba d'Art. And
Cuba Arte?
Cuba Arte? Or Cuba d'Art. No, it's always Cuba Art.
I have now heard it both ways.
I believe it's Arte. It could go both ways.
So he posted this picture of it, and all he said was, pretty good. And then all the naysayers just come out of the woodwork. It was that's trash. It's horrible. I can't believe you're smoking this. It was just like, why not? It was like, it's a cigar. I'm going to see what it tastes like. And it tasted all right. It's kind of sweet. Most of the acid lines are too sweet for me. He was like, but this is pretty good. He didn't say it was great. He didn't say it was the best thing in the world.
Well, how are you
going
to be able to say you judge a cigar if you don't ever smoke anything?
Again, these little birdies just like to chirp, chirp, chirp and hear the sound of their own voice. And it's an echo chamber because they're just waiting. They post these comments and they just wait by their fucking phones to get that one little notification. Oh, he liked somebody liked my comment. And it's an endorphin rush.
Oh, the world.
And then I can go back out in my garage, take some selfies of me smoking a cigar in my fucking sweaty tank top.
The world is
Dude,
less than
I really
knowing
wish
that
you
there
would
are
change
cigar
colors.
trolls.
And I'm not calling any certain tank top wearers out. I'm just saying. By smoking other brands, Skip is helping to get the culture expanded and or beyond just him.
Right.
It's not just totally self-serving. Although I'm sure he's keeping an eye on those likes as well. Why else are you doing it? But I mean, it's just I just never will understand these fucking negative assholes. But we're not negative, are we?
No,
Well,
I'm
we
about
were
to be
with
kind
her.
of positive on this beer.
And we're not assholes this week.
Well, we kind of are.
I get up, go to work, get drunk, go to sleep. I get